love the new product.
Loving it. Checking out the new lipstick and all the new colors.
Can't miss a party, ladies.
Together, you did it.
The enthusiasm is just so contagious.
Nos sirve de inspiración, motivación, aprendizaje y para poder ayudar a nuestra gente a crecer y al mismo tiempo crecer de la mano todas juntas.
That's what we're here for, to achieve our dreams and to celebrate the hard work, and that's the best part about it.
It's being around this love and this energy that just, you can't explain that to somebody.
Superstar! Superstar!
To see all those faces screaming your name and waving at you and seeing the lights, it's a rush and it's a blur, but it's amazing.
You actually get to see it and feel the energy and excitement in the room. It helps you believe
all of our wins, all of our triumphs, our victories, they culminate into this one moment.
Oh my word, like I have goosebumps.
I can't believe there are tears coming down my eyes.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we are so excited to be coming to you today just to share with you a little bit about Seminar 2022. Now, obviously that video was from a few years ago. That was actually our last seminar in person, but we are back. We are back in person to celebrate together. And so my name is Senior Sales Director Mary Pyatt, and I am here with my beautiful co-host, Senior Sales Director Maya Hall. So you can say hi, Maya.
Oh, hey, well, you guys. As you can see, it has been a couple of years since we have been to Dallas, and there's something so magical about going to seminar. My very first Mary Kay seminar experience was 2 weeks after I signed my beauty agreement, and it, I believe, changed the course of my life because dreams were born at seminar that I didn't even know existed. And so today, Mary and I are going to walk you through what is seminar, what can you expect, how do I pay for seminar, what can I do, accomplish, create, I mean, all the details, all the fun. And so we are just so excited to share this with you as we have a lot of amazing information.
Absolutely. All right. So we're going to start with when. Okay. We're talking about seminar. When is seminar? And so seminar is going to be, so that it is divided into different divisions. And so if you're watching this, you are a part of our area, which is in the Ruby division. Okay. So as you see dates on Mary Kay In Touch, pay attention to the ones for Ruby division. So our seminar is July 21st through July 24th. Okay, July 21st through July 24th. Now, we do want to say, while we of course will be in person, there is going to be a general viewing option. So if you would prefer to do that, that is going to be available. We don't have the details of that yet, so stay tuned for that. But in person in Dallas, Texas, we will be there July 21st through July 24th. Now, you do want to travel in before July 21st, okay? So if you are a sales director, a director in qualification, or a career car achiever, or a mystery date achiever, and we're going to talk about that in just a second, we invite you to come in on July 19th. The reason why is because we have a special day planned for you guys on July 20th. Okay, so again, sales directors, DIQs, car achievers, mystery date achievers come in on July 19th. Everybody else, you can come in on July 20th. And that way you come in, you are rested, you can, all you have to worry about that day is travel. You can come in, get settled, be ready so that on July 21st, which is the first official day of Mary Kay events, you're ready to go. You've slept, you're excited. You don't have to have the fatigue of traveling in. And then of course you'll travel home on July 24th after noon. Okay, Mary Kay seminar will end at noon and you can travel at home or travel home after that in the afternoon or evening. Okay. I guess you need to pull, do I need to pull this up so you can see it?
Yes, please. That would be so helpful.
I realized that as I was talking that. Okay, so let me share this again. So this is just kind of our note to you guys. So this is nothing fancy, but this is kind of what we did to be able to share this with you. Okay, so, all right. Can you see that okay, Maya?
Yes. Okay. So obviously she just shared with you when. And so the next big thing is how to get registered for seminar. So for those of you who just attended Career Conference just this past March, you actually get a discounted price for attending Career Conference. So your cost to register for seminar is $225. And then new consultants from July 1st will also be able to receive this price of $225. All other Mary Kay Beauty consultants, you guys, will pay the cost of $250. You will be able to register on In Touch under online events. Registration begins April 22nd at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. The deadline to register is July 1st. Now, usually they do offer on-site registration. However, that is not guaranteed. And of course, Mary just told you guys, they are going to be offering a virtual general session. And as soon as we have those details for you, we will be able to send those to you. Now, a big perk of also attending seminar is on your next purchase after attending seminar, you will receive free product bonus value of $44. So if you look at this, if you pay $250, really, you're only paying $206 to attend seminar. And if you pay $225, well, just do some quick math, $225 minus $44. And basically, you're getting some free product in order for you to compensate for your cost. Thank you, Mary Kay. They do that out of the goodness of their hearts. And of course, that's a really awesome blessing in disguise.
Absolutely.
Not really disguise. I guess it's straight up front. So great blessing. So, oh, man.
Awesome. Okay, so then let me share a different slide with you that we're just going to kind of give you an overview of what to expect schedule-wise at seminar, because you're like, hey, we're going to be there for this many days. What are we doing? Okay, so this, of course, is subject to change, but this is again, subject to change. It will let you know of any changes. But so in this event, okay, so again, we talked about Tuesday, July 19th is the preferred travel day for directors and mystery date achievers. Okay, so this also, since this was created, we do want to include DIQs and CAR achievers. Okay, so again, on Tuesday the 19th, traveling in will be directors, DIQs, CAR achievers, and mystery date achievers. On Wednesday, July 20th, this is going to be the travel day for all other consultants, but this is going to be that special day that we talked about just for directors. We're going to have a special director day for directors, DIQs, and CAR achievers. And then we're also going to have our mystery date. Now, our mystery date is for those that achieve half court of the national courts. Okay, so the National Court of Sales and the National Court of Sharing. And so that would mean 20,000 retail in personal sales or 12 qualified recruits. Okay, and we will have details about the mystery event, you know, the attire, the cost, all of that kind of thing as it gets closer, but that's what that day is going to include. Okay, then on Thursday, this is when Mary Kay Seminar officially starts. Okay, we just had some extra fun on the front side of it. This is the official start of it. So this is when you're going to go to the Mary Kay Expo. You're going to pick up your badge and there'll be displays of products, of the Mary Kay cars, of the attire, of Star Consultants, of the Seminar Joy. Like everything will be on display for you to be able to take in. You also have the option to do a tour. And this year we just found out the tour is going to be of the Mary Kay National Headquarters. Like I just got goosebumps.
I got chills. Oh my gosh.
Because you will get to see all of the corporate, the entire corporate building, corporate offices, Mary Kay Ash's office, you guys, you will get to see. Plus, that's also where the Mary Kay Museum is. And so you get to go through the Hall of Fame where all of our national sales directors have their photos on display, plus all of the historical pieces of Mary Kay's history, Mary Kay's dresses and first products and all of those things as well. And that is free, you guys. You get to attend that for free as well. And then that evening, we are going to have a special night of celebration just for us, just for our future national area, to celebrate you guys as consultants and all of your achievements as well. So we'll have more details about that again as we come. And then on Friday, the 22nd, that's official day one. That's when the general session kicks off of seminar. And then that evening is also when we will have the Mary Kay National Area that we are a part of, that celebration, which is called Denim and Diamonds. And so we are going to have fun, and Mary Kay will recognize those of us in the Mary Kay National Area at that night, okay? Then on Saturday, the 23rd, is breakout classes based on your career path. Then the special Mary Kay Seminar Award Show. This is where we get all dolled up in fancy gowns. We get to go across stage, and you, again, get to be recognized for your hard work. And then we're going to have a special event that night for red jackets. Okay, so more details to come on that, but that's what's happening that day. And then the final day is Sunday, July 24th. That's when we'll have the general session in the morning. It typically does end around noon, and then you get to travel home after that. Okay, so that kind of gives you an overview of what to expect throughout that time at seminar. Okay, all right, then we're going to talk about other expenses.
All right, y'all. So one of the things we want to educate you on is the expenses, but also a way how to prepare for those expenses and how to pay for them. And so we have come up with everything that you could possibly be paying for. Now remember, every single piece of this trip is a tax write-off, because this is a workshop. This is a work investment. And so you do get to write this off. So any money that you spend from registration, your hotel, additional events, meals, parking, your airfare, anything that you purchase for this event, I would encourage you to keep it in a seminar file folder or a seminar Excel spreadsheet for you to track all of your expenses. So first is your hotel or Airbnb. You will have a choice of where to stay. Now, because this is our first year in the Mary Kay National Area, we are learning as we go with the lodging component. And so we just found out that there are 14 different hotels that you can choose from. Each of them are going to have their different benefits. But here's what's nice is you get to decide what works best for you. You will see the hotel options when you register, or you can choose an Airbnb or a VRBO, whatever you feel is the best option. Now, Mary Kay hotels that are on In Touch when you register, they do have a shuttle bus to the convention center for free, so that you don't have to worry about paying an additional cost. Of course, one of the hotel blocks that is connected to the convention center is the Omni Hotel. This is estimated to be about $433 per person before tax. Now, as you can see, this is a room for 2 queen beds. So ideally you can fit 4 people. However, if you do not want to share a bed with someone, that is totally up to you. $100 deposit is due at the time of reservation by your room captain. So one of the things that you definitely want to be aware of is, who do you want to room with? Who are you comfortable sleeping with? You know, do you prefer to have your own room? And realizing that you are in good communication with your sister consultants. Now, I also want to teach you that when you commit to your rooming situation, and if something is to happen between the time you commit and seminar and you are no longer able to go, your word is your bond, and you will be responsible still for your portion of the hotel, or it will be your job to fill that spot. And we want to do this to be women of integrity and not putting any sister consultant in a bind or a pinch 2 days before a trip. I realize that things happen, and of course we pray that nothing happens right before attending seminar, but we definitely want to make sure that we communicate that that is the Mary Kay standard and expectation in our area. Now, the remaining balance will be due when you check into your hotel in July, which is nice because you won't have to obviously worry about that remaining balance. Okay, additional events. As Mary just shared with you on our schedule, we are going to continue some amazing traditions as the future All-In National Area. This will include food, and while we don't know exactly the location yet, we are pretty confident that the price point will be about $25. And of course, as you can see, will include food. The mystery day, which you do have to qualify for by doing half court of the Court of Sales or the Court of Sharing, will also be about $25. However, if you achieve the National Court of Sales or the National Court of Sharing, then it will be paid by your director or your senior director as a congratulations for achieving that honor. Meals. Now, this is going to be dependent on what you are willing to spend. I know some girls have a bougier food budget and some of us like to bring groceries from home. But remember, we are in downtown Dallas, so it's not going to be as easy or convenient to go to just a quick convenience station and get like a $5 burger. You're going to be staying at some nicer restaurants. And so we would encourage you to budget $35 to $50 a day per your food. However, registration does include 2 lunches for day 1 and day 2. So as you can see, depending on how much you like to eat and what kind of dining you like to do, you could be spending $220 to $270 approximately on your food budget. Then the next is going to be our cab, Uber, Lyft, and parking. We realize that all of you are going to be traveling in different ways, okay, which I realize we just forgot to put airfare on this expense sheet.
Oh, yes.
So we realize that if you're coming from the airport or if you're traveling from an Airbnb to the convention center to and from restaurants, you're going to have multiple different ways to travel. And so remember, from your Mary Kay hotel to the convention center, that will be free. That's one of the perks about staying with a Mary Kay hotel. However, you know, it may, if you pay for parking or something like that, you might want to budget $60. One of the things that caught me off guard one time is I didn't realize that even though I was at a hotel, I had to pay for my car to even park there. Mm-hmm. So when you are reading those fine prints, I would encourage you also to check out those details.
Yes.
All right, souvenirs. Souvenirs. You are going to be going to the Mary Kay Expo, like Mary Kay said. Mary Kay Connections is going to be there. There's going to be the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. And so you'll be able to have a lot of cool opportunities to buy Mary Kay logo and company approved merchandise and items. And so, of course, I'm all out for getting some Mary Kay logos and things, but that would also be an additional expense that's not included in your seminar registration. And we also have vendors. And these vendors are businesses that have partnered with Mary Kay to help build your business. So they may also have additional gifts, items, business supplies that will help you. And so depending on how much you want to spend on souvenirs. Now, I realize that we did not cover airfare. I realize that airfare is going to be an expense that is very fluid per where you're traveling from and what it looks like. I would encourage you to be watching flights now, as we know that traveling at this point is a little bit more expensive. And so whether you decide to fly, whether you decide to carpool with your Mary Kay sisters, which I would say is also always a lot of fun, as you carpool, you can choose how you'd like to travel in to Texas and, you know, pick whatever is most convenient and the best for you. So there is another expense that you will need to put in the back of your mind.
Yes. And we'll get that added on there so that we can make sure that's
okay
in the future. But okay. So the next thing that we want to talk about is attire, because that is always kind of a big question. Is like, okay, well, what am I wearing? Like, what do I need to do? And to be honest, you guys, with the past 2 years having been virtual, like we can be business on the top and party on the bottom. Like, so we have to kind of, you know, remember about dressing professionally and coming to a Mary Kay event. And so we did kind of want to go over this. And just in general, you know, again, we'll kind of go into more detail as we have more details about this. So this is just kind of a general overview. But you are going to have for your travel day, your evenings that are free, in your travel home is going to be more of casual or travel attire. Now, I do encourage you, of course, to be comfortable, especially as you travel. But also remember that if you guys stop to get gas and you all go into a gas station, you are still representing Mary Kay. You know, they notice when a group of happy, excited people all come in and they ask questions. They're like, well, what are you guys doing? Where are you going? And so we do want to make sure that we represent Mary Kay still, that if somebody came up to you and asked, and you said you were going to a Mary Kay convention, that would make sense, you know, that you would still look nice and professional, or, you know, put together, even if you're comfortable. Okay.
Can I intervene really quick?
Yes.
If you fly, you will see Mary Kay sales directors arrive in suits. So I just want to prepare you, because I don't want you to be shocked if you decide to fly. Oh my word, I'm so underdressed. It is one of the things to arrive at your lodging in Mary Kay attire, or professional or snappy attire. So while it's okay for you to maybe drive in leggings, I wouldn't suggest arriving at your Mary Kay hotel in leggings or a sweatshirt. I would suggest changing before you pull in, and especially if you fly, because more than likely you will be on a flight with a lot of other Mary Kay women. To just remember, like Mary said, we represent Mary Kay, and people will notice. So
yes, absolutely. Thank you for adding that. All right, then for the mystery date. All right, again, we are still planning the details of this, but your attire for that is most likely going to be like snappy casual. So the level above the casual that you had before. So something that you, if you were going maybe out on a date with your husband or on a girls' night out, that you would feel confident in, but is still casual. Okay. For the expo day, this is day 0. Is that right? Yes.
Yep.
Day 0. This is when you get to go pick up your badge, look at the Mary Kay Expo, do the tour of the Mary Kay headquarters. This is professional dress, but it doesn't have to be your red jacket or sales director suit. You're more than welcome to, but you want this to be professional. Okay. You know, dresses, suit kind of, but again, it doesn't have to be your director suit or a red jacket, but this is, again, a level of professional dress. Okay. And I would say to you guys, of course, always remember, like, we of course will do heels and things like that, but always have some comfortable walking shoes. If you are one that you don't want to walk in heels or anything like that, make sure that you have some comfortable flats to be able to transition into when you have a lot of walking to do. You will need Mary Kay attire. So again, your red jacket, director suit, what you would wear to a Mary Kay event for 3 days, for day 1, day 2, and day 3. Okay. For the award show, this is the Mary Kay award show. This is on day 2. This is where it is more of a semi-formal evening gown, formal gown attire. Now, if you are going across stage, that's kind of when the dresses get a little bit fancier. If you're in the audience, of course, we still want you to dress up. This is where we get to have that Cinderella kind of moment. And so to be able to do that and have, seriously, besides a Mary Kay event, when was the last time that you got to wear an awesome evening gown and just get dressed up and just feel so amazing? And so please still do that, but also know, again, there's different levels of that you can have. And so if you're unsure, again, ask your sales director and she can kind of clarify that. And again, as we go through this is not going to be our only video about this. We'll go into more detail about this as well. Then our National Area Awards. So our future All-In National Area Awards, this will be determined, okay? Because again, we're still in the planning stages for that. So we will let you know the details on that. And then the Mary Kay National Area, I know there's a lot of areas and awards and all this kind of thing, but Mary Kay National Area is doing a fun denim and diamonds reception and awards, okay? So this is where you get to do Western attire, or literally denim and diamonds, okay? So I've already been on Pinterest trying to figure out what to wear for this, but anything goes. Literally Mary Kay has said you get to be as creative as you want to in that theme for that attire as well. So that kind of gives you an overview of what to expect. So again, if you do need to do some shopping for some of those things, again, you know now and can account for that. So did you have anything to add to that, Maya?
You'll see everything. So if you're nervous, if it's too much, there's no such
Mm-mm.
thing. You will see everything. It's kind of one of the cool parts about all of our theme parties, events, awards nights, because you really do get to like let your personality kind of come through and show like how creative you want to be. So, yes, I mean, I love it. I love it. Okay. So the next thing we want to talk to you guys about are the contests. So, oh my gosh. Well, of course, we know that there is so much to be celebrated and recognized at Seminar. And that's what really Seminar is about, is inspiration, education, celebration, and lots of recognition. So we want to make sure that you are aware of what is available to you. First is the mystery day. This is our area tradition that we, like I said, we are continuing to do, and you achieve this invitation by doing the half court of sales, which is also called the Princess Court. And to achieve that is 20,000 retail or 12 personal qualified team members in the fiscal year from July 1st to June 30th. That mystery day is going to be on day 0. Yes. So like you're going to come in on the 19th because that mystery date will be that night. And we are working on those final details. Just know that you're going to want to be in Dallas no later than 5 p.m. So we know it's going to be an evening event. So this way, if you do have to travel or what have you, we know that you have enough time to do that. The next big contest is going to be the Princess Court of Sales. Mary Kay just announced April 1st that all Princess Court, which is 20,000 retail, will be invited for a stage march on awards night. So ball gown night. You will be given a sash and you will get to walk across the beautiful stage in the Hall of Dreams, you guys. And what an exhilarating experience. Oh my gosh, this is so fantastic. So that 20,000 sales is just like the mystery date, and it's from July 1st, 2021 to June 30th of 2022. The next big contest is the red jacket for free. When you are a brand new red jacket in April, May, or June, you will be receiving your red jacket for free. Also, all red jackets will be invited to our red jacket slumber event. You're not really going to stay the night with us, but we're going to have food and fun and fabulousness. And that will be after our ball gowns, when all of us are going to want to get out of our ball gowns and maybe into some pajamas. So that also is going to be happening for all red jackets immediately following the Mary Kay Awards night. Then we also will have the Grand Sales Director Mingle. President Nathan Moore has challenged to have 1,000 new sales directors at Seminar this year. And so on Expo Day, which is day 0, we will be invited, you and your senior sales director, to a new sales director mingle where you will be meeting Nathan Moore and other Mary Kay brand new sales directors. And I can guarantee you there'll be music. I can guarantee you there'll be dancing, and there may or may not be some food. Mary Kay is usually pretty good about giving us treats when we earn stuff. So they know that women, we like to eat. So you will be invited to a mingle. But the other contest, I wanted to make sure that nobody missed. Oh, wait, have we talked about the housing yet? Is that next?
The next is
How to pay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead.
yes.
So like Mary said, on July 20th, we are having our first, we've never done this before, Area Director Day. So this day is going to be encompassing just sisterhood, laughter, training, recognition, probably also some food, maybe some shopping. I mean, it's going to be a day of just dreaming together, building together, pouring into one another. And so we are actually going to be extending the invitation to all of our directors and our DIQs and anyone who is a brand new car achiever. So this is going to be a very special day, and we are so excited for this day. And so, like I said, but this day is actually going to be at the house. We are actually going to be getting an Airbnb for all directors, DIQs, and car achievers to be staying at a house for the duration of our seminar experience. And so you will be invited to lodge together. So we'll kick off together for Director Day, and we'll get to spend the next 4 days together. So directors, DIQs, Target, or oh my gosh, Car Achievers, you will be invited to stay at our all-in area family house for your lodging experience. And so if that is something that you are like, I want that, you do not want to book a hotel, because you'll be receiving an invitation, and we are confirming the details of that address right now. So don't worry, we'll get the address, but that is definitely happening. And we are so excited about that day and this cool experience.
Awesome. With that, you guys, like, it's just so awesome. Every time that we've heard, women share about having that time together, with the directors and in that small intimate setting, like, it legit just changes thoughts and, again, the dreams and all of that kind of thing. And so we are so excited to be able to incorporate that into Seminar this year on that extra level as well. So we are so excited for that. Okay, so we talked about a whole lot of details. Now we're going to talk about how to pay for this. Okay, we covered a lot of things. And so I want you to think about this in different sections. Okay, we've talked about, registration and travel and food and all of those, but you don't have to have that all at one time, which is the awesome part. Right. And so let me share this so that you guys can kind of see this, is you really kind of think of this by month. Okay, so we've got April, May, June, and July. Okay, because again, Seminar is not until, towards the end of July, the 19th, 20th, 21st, that sort of thing. So in April is really when you're going to focus on your registration. Okay, that's the main cost that you have in April. And so again, that is $225 for new consultants, or if you attended career conference, or $250. The other cost that you might have is a deposit on your lodging. Okay, so again, if you do a Mary Kay hotel, again, we'll have details for that. Maya said there's 14 different ones to choose from. One person will have to pay $100 deposit on that room. If you do an Airbnb, that is also going to most likely require a deposit as well. So those will be the two main things to think about now as far as your budget for Seminar and the cost you need to cover this month. In May is when, and really April, May is when you can start thinking about the travel expenses. Okay, are you flying? If you are flying, of course, please keep an eye out on your local airport for their rates. Check all the different travel websites, however you do that, so you can monitor the expenses for that, and you kind of know what a flight costs out of your area. That's something that you kind of can estimate that as well. And so that's what you'll have to cover in May. Or again, even to start saving for travel expenses, because if you are driving, you will have gas costs. So you can start to save money to be able to contribute towards gas on driving. Okay. In June can be your hotel. And the awesome part, you guys, is typically June is one of our higher sales months because of it being the end of the Mary Kay year. And so that's how you can sell product to be able to earn your hotel expenses. Okay, we're going to kind of talk about how to do that in just a second. But June will be to cover your hotel, and then July will be to cover food, all the extra expenses like the Uber or the Lyft or parking, attire, any of those additional expenses as well. Okay, so again, take the expenses for Seminar and break them down into sections. Now, what does this look like to pay for this with your Mary Kay business? Because you guys, like Maya said, this is a tax deduction for your business. Use your business to pay for Seminar, okay? And so how can you do this? So here is one way to kind of look at this, if I can get this lined up right, is think about this as being, if an average sales ticket is $40, okay? So whether this is from facials, reorders, parties, whatever, that just means, you guys, on average, that is 65 sales tickets that you need to dirty, okay, like write on, fill out, all of those kind of things between April and July. That's 16 sales tickets each month. 16 sales tickets in April, 16 in May, 16 in June, and 16 in July. If the average class is $200, that's 13 parties in between now and July. 4 parties a month. And that even gives you one extra one. Okay, so you have some extra fun money. If you focus on products, 22 Miracle Set 3Ds, you guys, will cover your seminar expenses. Okay. Or you can do satin hands or lip glosses or whatever you want to do. But you can pick any way that you want to do this and be able to focus on that. You can also focus on faces. Okay. What if you did faces? If again, the average sale per person is $40 and you did 30 faces each month, April, May, June, and July, that gives you 1,200 retail. Okay. 30 faces times 40, 1,200 retail. You do that all 4 months. That's 4,800 in retail sales, which is more than what you need for seminar. So then you've got seminar paid for plus an extra $870 in profit, you guys. Like, could you get excited about covering all of your seminar costs and having extra money to be able to do whatever you want to do with? And so you guys, make a plan. Like, you can process all this information, make a plan. It is possible. Let me stop sharing. It is possible for every single one of you watching this video to be with us at seminar, to be in that room, to feel that excitement and to feel that energy. Just like when we watched that video that Maya and I were like goosebumps, tears, all of those kind of things. You will have all of those emotions and so many more when you're in the space of all of the women, all of the power, all of the excitement, all of the education to be in that room. Mary Kay events change lives. Our brand new sales director, Sherry Mason, said that many times. Events change lives. And so we want you to be with us at seminar. So Maya's going to close us out with a little bit to kind of help you think some thoughts about this as well.
So as you're processing this, you may have heard a few things and it immediately shut you down. And so we want to walk you through some thoughts that could help you process both this information and how to have good communication with your family about being able to be there. You guys, seminar is an investment in your career, in your dreams, in your family, and in yourself. Honestly, you can't afford to miss the inspiration and education and the dreaming that's going to take place. You guys, below, I'm going to share with you a few reasons that maybe might make you stay home. And I am going to pray through them with you and we're going to navigate them together. So instead of avoiding it, I'm just going to come head on and we're going to talk about it. So we've got a few things. Number one, I went to career conference. Isn't that enough? Career conference is great. It was amazing. It was also emotional because I had not been back for a long time, you guys, but it does not compare to the magnitude of what seminar is like. It's packed full of energy, excitement, dreaming, glamour, food, girl time, and just the possibility of what this could do for you. You all got like 2 seconds of that at career conference, you guys. So seminar will be an explosive example of what career conference was. Number two, I don't have the money. Well, this is one of the main reasons why we just went with you through a plan about how to get there. But honestly, you guys, it is 30 faces a month. It is 16 sales tickets a month. That is 4 a week, you guys. I mean, if a woman wants to find money, she will find money, you guys. And luckily for us, we get to determine the kind of income that we make by how much effort we're willing to put into our business. And this product sells, okay? And so this is why we created a plan for you to help you see a concrete tracking. So get the tracking chart out, make a plan, make a commitment, and I know that you are going to receive the income that you need to be able to go. My husband doesn't want me to go. Y'all, we want to make our husbands happy. Mary Kay Ash would want you and your honey to be united. So I'm definitely not telling you to go in spite of what your husband says. But what I am saying is have a conversation. Have a conversation about his concerns, his worries, or what could be making him nervous, Speak from your heart. And then what you commit to, make sure you actually live it out. I have found that anytime there's ever tension between me and my husband, Jordan, about my Mary Kay, it usually comes from that I haven't followed through with what I say I was going to do. And You know, our actions speak a lot louder than words. And come to a rewarding decision together. Next, I can't leave my babies. Okay, let me tell you something. I know how hard it is to leave your children. I also know how awesome it is for you as a mom to have renewed time for you to get your cup filled up. I believe that if you want to find a way to get to seminar, God would provide someone to take care of your children while you attend this company event. We all love our children. So please hear my heart when I say, please, please do not let your kids be an excuse for not being able to invest in you. Let them be the reason. Let them be the reason, you guys. It's just 4 days. Your kids can grow, mature, and they are going to have a mama come home with renewed vision and dreams and excitement that will forever impact their lives. I didn't meet my goals. I don't deserve to go. I've also been there, right, Mary? We've been there. We've both been there, you guys. And can I tell you that it's impossible to meet every goal you set? Like, come on. That is just the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life, that you should meet every goal you're going to set. You are going to miss goals. And when you miss goals and still show up, you are going to be even more rewarded, you guys, and poured into and just loved on, because we love you not for what you accomplished, but for who you are. And we want to be able to do that while at seminar, you guys. So use missing a goal as fuel to come to seminar and be renewed for your vision and your goals. So this way you can begin your new seminar excited instead of having a pity party. Okay. I know I'm being really bold right now, so just love me when you watch this recording. Okay. I'm a new consultant. I'll just wait till next year. No one can even come close to me on that one, because I literally said at the beginning, I went 2 weeks after signing my beauty agreement. You guys, I am not joking when I tell you, I know that decision changed my life. It changed my life. You don't have to be established or have earned something to earn the worthiness to go to seminar. Mary Kay Ash created seminars so consultants, brand spanking new, or consultants who've been a part of the company for 58 years could still be empowered and enriched. So why wait a whole year to get to experience it when you could start your Mary Kay career ignited and excited? You guys, these are just a few things that may hold you back. But I encourage you to look at those thoughts, to take those thoughts and replace them with thoughts that serve you, because you really have the power to make decisions that set you up for successful, rewarding growth, not just in accolades, titles, and achievements, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And this is why we're making this video, you guys, because we would not be so passionate about teaching about it and giving you the details, and also a lot of resources that are going to help you make this seminar experience amazing. We know what happens, and we want you to be there. We want you to experience it. We want you to just to embrace what our Mary Kay family really is about. And so, as Mary said multiple times, this was a very general overview because a lot of the information we still do not have. So please be patient with us as we are creating details, as we are finalizing things. And of course, we will let you know as soon as we do. We also did decide that we will be making a separate Facebook group for all seminar attendees. So as soon as you register for seminar on April 22nd, through June 30th, you will be invited to a seminar Facebook group that is going to give you even more details, more excitement, more tips and tricks, everything that will make your seminar experience amazing. So we are so excited to celebrate you. It is going to be an honor for us to go to seminar physically together for the first time as our area. You guys, we only get to do that one time. And so we're creating a charter year. And while these last 2 years of virtualness, we have made it work the best that we can. You will all smile at us at how cute we attempted to make seminar work at home, but we are so excited. And so thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. Mary, do you have any closing thoughts?
No, I would encourage you, again, just take this all in. But if there is any sort of inkling on your heart or a feeling in your stomach that, you're just like, yes, I've got to be there, then be there. Like, again, every single person watching this has the power, has the ability to pay for seminar, to be with us in that room. And it will, again, like we've said multiple times, it will change your life.
Absolutely.
So, awesome, you guys. Well, like I said, we'll create that book. There'll be that Facebook group, and there will be lots of information coming to you, but we wanted to get this general overview into your hands as quickly as we could. So we love you guys, and we will see you at seminar.
Bye, y'all.